Super Idol di Charo, domain to 10 by the
Dog, we're gonna be posting a shit ton of videos the next couple of days. I don't know. I just feel like, motivated to post like twice a day or some shit. Cause I keep seeing these videos on my timeline. I'm just like, oh, I gotta react to this. I gotta react to this, right? And my watch list is actually really fucking full. It's been full since like the summer, so we're stacked, bro. It's been full since last year, so we just gonna get right to it, man. I think we will end up posting like twice a day or some shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to talk about Video Game Dunkeys, videos about video games universe, phase 18. Today I'm breaking down my...
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm behind on video game donkey videos, to be fair. Also, like, I've been catching up with the Fleekazoid. I think I posted like 2 Fleekazoid reactions in a row.
My entire plan for next year's videos, I want to be completely transparent with you guys next year. No surprises. I want no twists, no curveballs, no saying this is Black Myth Wukong and then playing the far superior Black Ops 6. Little Donkey Bro Army, I have seen the future of AAA gaming, and it is mostly games where you hit people with a sword. And Nintendo Switch 2.
I got huge leaks and huge news on Nintendo Switch 2.
Trust me, bros.
And it is supposed to release in late 2022, early 2023.
Well, word at?
Ask and you shall receive. Nobody asked me to play Soul Edge for PS1, but that is what you will receive anyway. It's the first video in January because I like Soul Calibur. And then we're going to be wrapping things up for the big January reveal of the Switch 2.
Nintendo has already...
Was it really in Well, I don't know. This nigga said 2022.
started preparing the mass production for the next-gen Switch, which will be launched in 2021. So, yeah, just a few months, essentially.
All of this stuff that went around in December was just wrong.
I've heard from very trusted sources that Switch 2 is going to be revealed in January from big time, like the guy on Reddit said it.
There is actually a verified Reddit mod, which...
So the Nintendo Switch 2 leaks have gotten pretty insane.
they actually have the Y and X buttons reversed from how Nintendo has them.
Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be a PlayStation.
I be playing, I be playing on all consoles, right? That shit's kind of annoying, I mean, it's not, well, sometimes it might be intentional, but, and they did it intentionally to their own console, but, like, switching from Xbox to PlayStation and like, Nintendo, it's just like, the B button for me is, like, on the right, the X button is on the, but for the Switch, I think the X button is on top. That shit's kind of annoying. I'm just like, oh, fuck. I mean, I'm used to it. Like, I'm used to the controls of the game, so it's not really an issue, right? But it's just like, oh my gosh,
2-level event in gaming. The second this thing gets announced, I am throwing my PS5 Pro directly out the window.
Is this Nintendo Switch 2?
Yes.
Over on Twitter, there was a tweet
that proves everything. The launch lineup for this thing is going to be pure and new Elden Ring. That's a day 1 launch title. Witcher 4, that's a day 1 launch title with 4 times as many bugs as Cyberpunk.
There's a ton of third-party support in the pipeline.
Get ready to play modern AAA offerings on your Nintendo Switch system.
And a lot of different...
You sure about that?
Games
you
from
sure
major
about that?
studios are essentially just sitting and waiting to port their games to the next generation Nintendo console.
So there you have it, blood.
Honestly, I mean, it has to be like better hardware and shit, right? It just has to be. It has to be. If it's not, well, shit. Well, I mean, honestly, it feels like we've been in the same, the same membrane the past 2 consoles for Nintendo. It was like the Nintendo Switch, and then it was like the Wii U. Yeah, ain't much really changed, in my opinion. They just changed what it looked like. they that's pretty much it for me. But I feel like, honestly, can it run higher games than the Switch 2? Well, Nintendo Switch got Overwatch, so I mean, I don't know how it runs there, but there is Nintendo Switch Overwatch players, allegedly. I've never seen anybody play it, though. Like, I actually want to watch a video on it, but apparently, if it can hold Overwatch, it's a 2016 game, but it's still very high FPS. If it can hold Overwatch, might be, the new one might be able to, you know, yeah. I feel like it'll be at least on Xbox One level. I'm using Xbox logic because I play Xbox, but, you know, Xbox One, PS4 level, maybe, hopefully. If it's on that level, then that's pretty much the minimum to play, at least most of these games, right? So, I mean, we'll see, shit.
Bloodborne is a day one launch.
I mean, well, Xbox One's like 2012, but I mean, Xbox One can run Overwatch, right? Can run a lot of shit on there still, because I've been using Xbox One since like 2 years ago. Yeah, I got it in 2023, Xbox Series. Well, it was really for Hogwarts. It was really almost 2 years ago, but yeah, I could still run a lot of shit, so.
Title for Switch 2 is going to be 60 FPS, 5K.
And here is the logo. It's essentially Nintendo Switch with the Switch logo, but there's a 2 next to the logo.
Which confirms everything that I've been saying. Everything about Switch 2 is going to be 2 themed.
Like
Mario
fucking Overwatch
Odyssey
2.
That's coming day 1. Pikmin 4 2, that's day 1. F0? No, F1. But wait, there's more. Donkey Kong's Big Banana Extravaganza, an all-new 3D Donkey Kong platform made by the Mario Odyssey team. They made 2 games, and they're both coming out day 1. That's been confirmed.
So I'll put both images up on screen for you guys right now.
That's the wheel from Mario Kart 9. That's day 1 confirmed.
There was a person on Reddit who...
When a person on Reddit said it, it's gotta be true. Either all this is right, or it's gonna be like 1-2 switch and Funky Barn.
1-2 switch it? Wait, what?
Or it's gonna be like 1-2 switch and...
The hell is that? What is that? Oh. Okay.
Funky Barn. January 17th, we're playing Dynasty Warriors Origins. You play as a woman hitting people with a sword, which is what I love
that's a new concept.
so much about video games. Finally, we're going to learn the origins of Dynasty Warriors. And did you know that the first one was actually a one-on-one fighting game, just like Soul Edge? January 23rd, of course, we're going to be playing Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles Remastered. This game came from a different era in gaming where every game wasn't sword.
Honestly, bro, I kind of... You know, if they, you know, video games don't have to be hyper realistic and shit. Honestly, if there was something like this, I'd be down to play it. Like, if it came out 2024, if the content is good, if it's a good game and shit, I don't mind it.
Fighting.
Right?
Only some of them.
Because I mean, I still play old games, right? So I'm kind of a little bit used to it. But I don't know. I kind of like that shit. I'm not against it, especially if it can, like, help, you know, developers put more effort in other areas, too. You know, so it won't be a shitty game, right? Like Assassin's Creed Shadows, yeah, make that shit fucking 2-bit or something, you know, but make it a good game.
And we're very brave of George to do this back then.
But it looked really smooth right here. I'm guessing it's like 60 FPS or some shit. I don't fucking know, but I don't mind shit like
January
that.
28th, of course, we're going to be playing Eternal Strands.
The fuck
this
is
the
that?
second strand type game where you are a woman hitting a tree with a sword. I love all the games that this reminds me of, so let's all play Eternal Strands on the beach with Norman Reach.
Reminded me of Forspoken with the little magic shit.
February 4th,
it's not a good thing.
Of course, we're going to be playing Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come!
2. I love games like Skyrim where you're hitting everybody with a sword and dragons are flying everywhere. Dragon Age didn't have any dragons in the part I played. So February 14th, of course, we got to be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows where you are a woman hitting people with a...
You know, in Dragon Age, there was like... You know, the dragon fights, it's pretty much you're fighting the same dragon over and over again. The movements, the combos, combat, it don't change. Abilities, it don't really change. It probably changed from like fire dragon, ice dragon, but it's all the same movements and shit. You're fighting just 3 dragons in total in the whole game, pretty much. Yeah.
Ninja sword. I'm really going to be focusing on the quality of the shadows in this game and, you know, how they stack up to the shadows from Shadow Generation. February 18th, of course I'm going to have to be doing a video for Avowed. Definitely getting big Skyrim, hitting people with a sword type of vibes off this one. I love.
Avowed, I've seen like half of Maddie Plays' little review of the demo, whatever he played of it. I don't know. I mean, I was always, you know, like interested in it, excited for it. It's kind of mixed though, in terms from what I'm hearing and from like, if I remember from his review, it's kind of he was more, he is a little excited about it. Okay, yeah, like he enjoyed it, I guess, but there's also criticisms and stuff, and I don't know if there's like some like public criticisms like on Twitter or some shit. That's what some of it sounded like. I don't fucking know. It sounded like Black Myth Wukong drama, and I don't know, but it's just, you know, what I've been seeing. Okay, and I haven't really been seeing a lot, but I'm still excited to play it. I need to see more though, just to make sure it's gonna be actually like a good game, you know, or, you know, I think it's gonna be a good game, something that I'll enjoy.
Sword fighting to be in every game every time, and it's just like Skyrim, and it makes you wonder why
it's like Skyrim, guys,
2, which is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2.
Hell yeah.
Day 1 confirmed. Did a February 21st, we have to do a video about pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. In this game, you play as a Japanese gangster who becomes a...
We just had a Yakuza game this year. We had like, I feel like we had like 2 this year.
Pirate captain that can create clones of himself, and then he sails to Hawaii and teams up with a giant boxing monkey. It does have sword fighting, but I feel like it has too much stuff that isn't sword fighting for this game to be successful next year. February 28th, of course we're gonna have to play Monster Hunter Wilds. This is a very innovative game where you can choose to be a woman or a man and then hit monsters with a sword. I don't think they've done sword fighting in a game for a while, so it's going to keep things pretty fresh like Skyrim. In March, we're definitely playing South of
Oh, Lord.
You play as a woman, you're hitting monsters with a sword. It's exactly the right kind of game. Then Switch 2 hit shelves, boom, we get Witcher 4.
I actually didn't know it was, is it really coming in March? Yeah, I was thinking it was going to come in like the summer. That's real good shit. Oh man, the first half of the year is going to be stacked, bro. I don't even know what's coming out in the next half. I mean, GTA obviously, but like, that's all I'm thinking. Maybe Fable. Fable did say 2025. I mean, at least I think they did. I don't fucking know, but it might be 2026. You know how game developers be, bro. You know how they be. You know how they be. Studios be. They be switching that shit.
You're a woman hitting.
Yeah, we got Ghost of Yote. Witcher. When does Witcher come out? I don't know. Yote, Shadows. I don't even know if I want to give it a try. I'll actually look at the reviews, and I'll probably have people play it first before me. I'm not going to play it day one, right? Because I need to see, like, actual people playing the fucking game besides, like, reviews of Dragon Age 9 out of 10 and type shit, you know.
With a sword. But
just like, I need to see a Matt. I don't think Maddie will play it. I don't know. We'll see.
Gotta use the golden sword for aquatic monsters, I believe. Onimusha, I love it. We're hitting with a sword. Ninjas are involved. The guy from Onimusha 3 is involved. Ghost of Yoti looks phenomenal. We're doing ninjas for a change and hitting with a sword, kinda like Skyrim. Then I'm gonna play Skyrim.
It's like
for
Skyrim.
The first time. I've never played it yet. I've heard great things. To me, it sounds a lot like Skyrim. Then Fable is coming out. You're the woman from Fable 3 with a sword.
It's with a sword. Hitting people.
It's what we love to see. Then we got Black Myth Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers from the Butt of a Swan. It's a based game with swords like Bloodborne and Sekiro. Kind of got that ninja flavoring to it that we love to see. Phantom Blade.
Okay, I'm kind of, there's a lot of like,
Zero, you are a woman.
There's a lot of Japanese like based fucking games now. I'm not saying I'm getting fatigued, but I ain't play a lot, but it's just what I'm seeing now is like a little trend going on.
Ninja hitting people with,
and not like the weeb shit, you know, the JRPG weeb shit. I'm talking about like, you know, shit like this, right?
A sword. Project the Perceiver. Now this looks really interesting. You play as a woman ninja with a
another fucking. That is what I'm talking about. Holy shit. Well, only one will come out on top because Shadows is not looking too good.
Sword, you're hitting people with the damn thing.
By the way, we need to update on Assassin's Creed Shadows.
You're a man ninja. Yeah.
How many fucking ninja games?
And you're hitting people with a sword like Onimusha. And then I'm thinking we're going to close out this year strong with Intergalactic. This is the new game from Naughty Dog, which is one of the
it's coming out next year. Is it? I thought it was 2026.
Studios. We're talking Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted,
oh, well.
The rest of us, I swear.
This is stuff from the makers of all the games, and they don't even work there anymore.
Every time Naughty Dog steps up to the plate, they hit a
That's
home
what my dad's bald ass head. I would keep saying it.
I started getting this bad feeling when I was watching this trailer. You know, we have a woman character, okay, probably a ninja. But
Probably.
why are we in a spaceship talking to people like Starfield? And I started thinking, I don't know, man. Maybe gamers were right. Maybe Naughty Dog is losing that magic touch. But then she pulls out a big-ass Skyrim sword and...
More Dunsky. Well, I mean, a woman with a sword. That's pretty much all of this year. Yeah, you do got a point. It is pretty much all a woman. And all with swords and all that wonderful bullshit. Yeah, there is a pattern. Is she a ninja? I don't know. She could be. She is, she's Blasian, but she's Korean and black, I think. But, I mean, yeah. W video as always, yeah. A trusted Reddit mod confirmed a leak that Dunkey 2 is coming out in first half of, oh my gosh, guys. The guy explaining the Switch 2 logo with the Switch logo, but there's a 2 next to the logo. It's just wonderful, yeah. As soon as Rockstar confirmed swords for GTA 6, it's so over for these games when you hit people with swords. Isn't there like mods on GTA? I'm sure there's like mods and shit in GTA 5, right? I mean, I guess so, because swords is like the new thing. You just gotta have a fucking sword. Don't forget Witcher and Witcher 4. They give you 2 swords. That's like 2 video games in one right there. Man with gun walks so woman with sword can run. Oh lord, yeah, this is gonna... You know what? That is... He's right though. That's literally most AAA games coming out. So, oh, it's not good. Oh, he means the trailer. You know, for that trailer, I wasn't even really paying attention. That because like it's just her being bald and like, you know, her baldness was just like, you know, it took my attention the entire time. Like I was making jokes about my siblings and shit, because my dad would like shave their heads like completely bald, and she'd look just like them. That's why I was like, you know, I was making jokes and shit. But yeah, anyways, no, it still seems like a good year for games. We gotta watch that Disney adult shit. Fuck, haven't watched it yet. It was like a good year for games. I mean, I guess shit that I'm interested in, but are they gonna turn out good? Well, probably like a quarter of them, because that's how it's been the past, you know, 5-6 years. You get like all these AAA games, oh guys, from the makers of, and then like it just turns out to be dog shit, right? Especially I think 2023 was the worst year. Well, one of the worst years. I mean, like everything was just bad. It was just bad. Like, no, it's really just Redfall that was just my biggest disappointment, because I was really, you know, I'm a OG Left 4 Dead player. Like, I love Left 4 Dead and that shit. You know, and when Back 4 Blood, oh, that also, like, fucking, it was like a sword to my heart. By a woman with a sword just piercing my heart. Yeah. Just ruined it, like, you know. So, I'm into games like that, but there hasn't really been a good game. I think there was one, I forgot what it's called. I played it with my siblings a little bit. We didn't stay on it though, but there's like one, but like otherwise there hasn't been any good zombie games. There's Dead Island game that came out like last year. I think I didn't play it yet, but yeah, maybe that. I don't know what the score is on that. I think it's like an 8 out of 10 for some people. I don't fucking know, but yeah. Anyways, so next year is gonna be a year. If you're looking to get Game of the Year and you're a game developer, well, it's not going to happen unless you're a developer for Rockstar. It's not going to happen. It's going to be GTA, whether you like it or not, okay? It can be completely fucking mid. It can be, like, dog shit. It's still going to be GTA. It don't matter. It don't matter. So, we'll see, bro. We'll see. I got to play the whole GTA series, so... Yeah, I'm already behind. Because, unfortunately, I played Saints Row instead. I played, yeah. So I got some catching up to do.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.